welcome to my class. Today we will see exercise 2.1 of chapter Relations and Functions of class 11. First question, if x by 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3, find the values of x and y. Here we have two ordered pair and these two ordered pairs are equal. So we have already learned in our previous class when we can say two ordered pairs are equal. If two ordered pairs are equal, their corresponding first elements are equal and the second element also equal. So we can equate the corresponding element. So x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 5 by 3. So here we will simplify x by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 1. X by 3 is equal to, when you simplify, take LCM, you will get 2 by 3. So these 3 will get cancelled and x is equal to 2. So you will get the value of x. Similarly, we can equate the second element, that is y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. So y is equal to 1 by 3. This will go to right side, so it will become plus 2 by 3. So 3 by 3 which is equal to 1. So the value of x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Now the next question.
Okay.
So question number 2. If a set A has 3 elements and the set B is equal to set 3, 4, 5, then the number of elements in A cross B. So we have seen this also, this concept also we have already studied. If A has P elements, set A has P elements and B has Q elements, then the number of elements in A cross B will be PQ, that is the product of these two numbers. So here it is given that n of A, so number of elements in set A is equal to 3 and number of elements in set B, we can see that is also 1, 2, 3, 3 only. So number of elements in B is also 3. So the number of elements in A cross B will be the product of these two numbers, that is 3 into 3, there will be 9 elements. Now next question. Question number 3. If G is equal to set 7, 8 and H is equal to set 5, 4, 2, find G cross H and H cross G. So first we will find out G cross H. So I have already told you if G is having elements 7, 8 and the elements of H, set H is 5, 4 and 2. So how to find the product? You have to pair the element of G with all the other elements of H. So that you have to repeat for the second element also. So G cross H is the collection of ordered pair 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 2, 8, 5, 8, 4, 8, 2. So this is G cross H and H cross G. Next we will find out H cross G. So here the first set should be H. So we will write H first, that is 5, 4, 2 and second set is G, that is 7, 8. So we have to do like this, pair like this. So we have to find out the ordered pair. So 5, 7, 5, 8, 4, 7, 4, 8, 2, 7, 2, 8. So this is H cross G and here you can see one more thing. This G cross H and H cross G are not equal. So G cross H and H cross G are not equal. Now the next question. Question number 4. State whether each of the following statements are true or false. If the statement is false, rewrite the given statement correctly. So here we have given 3 statements. You have to check whether it is true or false. If the statement is false, then we have to rewrite it correctly. So the first question, if P is equal to set Mn and Q is equal to set NM, then P cross Q is equal to Mn, ordered pair Mn and Nm. Is it correct? No. This statement is false, because here the number of elements in set P is 2 and the number of elements in set Q is also 2. So definitely P cross Q will have 4 elements. But here we have only 2 elements. So now we will rewrite the statement correctly. That is P cross Q. We will find out Mn, ordered pair Mn, Mm, then Nn and Nm. So there will be 4 elements in P cross Q, and these are the 4 elements. Out of these 4 elements, only 2 elements are given in the first statement. So this statement is a false statement. Now the second statement, if A and B are non-empty sets, then A cross B is a non-empty set of ordered pairs XY such that X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. Actually, this is a true statement. This is actually the definition of the cross product. So if A and B are non-empty sets, then A cross B is a collection of set of ordered pairs XY such that the first element belongs to the first set and the second element belongs to the second set. So this is the definition of product. So this statement is a true statement. Now we will move on to the third question. Third question is A is equal to set 1, 2. B is equal to set 3, 4. Then we have to check whether the statement is true or false. We will check now. What is B intersection null set? Set to B is equal to 3, 4. It is given in the question. So if we are taking intersection with the null set, the answer will be null set only. So now we will check here. A intersection, B intersection null set is already null set. So this one, what is the value of A cross null set? A cross null set is always null set. This point also we have already discussed in our previous video. If we are taking cross product with an empty set, the answer will be an empty set only. So now next question. So question number 5. If A is equal to set minus 1, 1, find A cross A cross A. So how will you find the product of 3 sets? So first we will find out A cross A. So here the value of the elements of the set A are minus 1, 1. So again we are finding cross product with the same set, that is minus 1, 1. So we will get the pairs as, ordered pairs as minus 1, minus 1, then minus 1, 1, 1 comma minus 1 and 1, 1. So these are the elements of A cross A. Now we have to find out A cross A. So that is product of 3 set. So how will you find this? So here the first set we will consider this as the first set. That is A cross A elements we will consider as the first set elements. And the second set is A. So A cross A, we will write the elements first. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, 1, 1 comma minus 1, 1 comma 1. So this is the first set A cross A. Then the set A, again we will write minus 1, 1. So now we have to find out the triplet. You know that the cross product of 3 sets you will get an ordered triplet only. So we will just see here, we have to find out the triplets. So how we are going to write this? Ordered triplet minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So minus 1, minus 1 with minus 1 we are taking. So this is the first ordered triplet. Then minus 1, minus 1, 1. Here the element is 1. Okay, here the element is minus 1. So minus 1, minus 1, 1. Then with the next element. Minus 1, 1, minus 1. Minus 1, 1, 1. 1, minus 1, minus 1. 1, minus 1, 1. 1, 1, minus 1. 1, 1, 1. So this is our A cross A cross A. So you know that here A has 2 elements. So A cross A will have 2 into 2 into 2. That is 8 elements will be there in the product. A cross A. We will check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got the 8 elements. Now the next question. So question number 6. A cross B is equal to ordered pair AX, AY, BX, BY. Find set A and B. So you already know this A cross B in ordered pair. The first element is from the first set, that is A. So first element in all the ordered pairs are from set A. And the second element is from the second set. Here the second set is B. So second element is from the second set. So now we can write the set A and B. Set A will be the collection of all the first element of the ordered pair. So here if you see A and the next ordered pair also A only. So we need not repeat the same element. And next element is B. So we got set A as set AB. And similarly we can write B also. B is the collection of all the second element of the ordered pair. That is X. Here we have Y. Then again X and Y. So we need not repeat the element. So in a set we will not repeat the element. When you represent a set in roster form, we will not repeat the element. So we need not write X and Y again one more time. So these are the sets, set A and B. So A is equal to set AB and B is equal to set XY. So question number 7. Let A is equal to set 1, 2, B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. C is equal to set 5, 6 and D is equal to set 5, 6, 7, 8. Verify that first question A cross B intersection C is equal to A cross B intersection A cross C. So this is the first question, and the second question is A cross C is a subset of B cross D. So first we will see the first part. So what are the things we needed for the first part? We have to calculate B intersection C. Then A cross B intersection C. So left side first we will find out. So B intersection C. So this is our solution. B intersection C. So intersection of two sets. So do we have any common element here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. There is no common element. That is B intersection C is null set or empty set. So what will be A cross B intersection C? That is A cross null set, which is equal to null set. So we got the left side, when we simplified, we got the left side as null set. Now we will simplify the right side. First we will find out A cross B value. A cross B, that is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. So this is A cross B. Now A cross C we will find out. So A cross C, which is equal to 1, 5, 1, 6. 2, 5, 2, 6. Now we are going to find out the intersection, that is A cross B intersection A cross C. So here we will find out the intersection of these two sets. So can we find out any common element in these two sets? No. There is no common element between these two sets, that is A cross B and A cross C have no common element. So the answer is null set. So the right side also we got null set. Therefore we can write A cross B intersection C is equal to A cross B intersection A cross C. So the first part we have proved. Now Now we have the second question. Second one. So second one, first we have to find A cross C. So already we have calculated A cross C. So we will take that set we have already calculated. So it is there, A cross C. Now we will find out B cross D. So we are going to find the Cartesian product of set B and D. So we will write the elements of B cross D. That is 1, 5, 1, 5. 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2 8, 3 5, 3 6, 3 7, 3 8, 4 5, 4 6, 4 7, 4 8. So this is B cross D. Now we will find out B cross C and A cross C. So here we will see this 1 5 is there in B cross D. What about 1 6? 1 6 also there in B cross D. What about 2 5? 2 5 is also there in B cross D, and 2 6 also there. That means all the elements of set A cross C is there in the set B cross D. So we can say that A cross C is a subset of B cross D. So this is what actually we have to prove. A cross B is a subset of B cross D. Now the next question. Question number 8. Let A is equal to set 1 2. B is equal to set 3 4. Write A cross B. How many subsets will A cross B have? So first we will find out A cross B value, that is the cross product of these two sets. So 1 3, 1 4, 2 3, 2 4. So we have a calculator, we have found a cross product A cross B. Now we have to find out how many subsets will A cross B have. How will you find out number of subsets? We have already revised this concept, this topic in 6th chapter. If you have number of elements of a set is n or m, we will denote another, we will take another letter m. Then the number of subsets formula, number of subsets of A formula is 2 power m. So this is our formula. If a set has m elements, then the number of subsets will, the formula for finding the number of subsets is 2 power m. So here the question is, we have to find out subset of A cross B. So first you find out the number of elements in A cross B. How many elements are there in A cross B? 4 elements. So the number of subsets of A cross B, the formula is 2 power m. That is m is 4 here. That is 2 power 4. So the answer is 16. So there will be 16 subsets for A cross B. So now the next question. Question number 9. Let A and B be two sets such that n of A is equal to 3 and n of B is equal to 2. If x1, y2, z1 are elements in A cross B, find A and B, where x, y and z are distinct elements. So here we have given A cross B. So the elements of A cross B is given as x1, y2 and z1. This is A cross B. From this you have to find out set A and B. So how will you get set A? You know that in the cross product, the ordered pair, first element is from the first set A. So all these elements are from set A and the second element from second set B. So now we can write set A is equal to first elements. We will write the collection of all the first elements, that is x, y and z. So set A we got as set x, y, z. And set B is the collection of second element, that is 1, 2, again 1 only. So B is equal to set 1, 2. So we got A is equal to set x, y, z and B is equal to set 1, 2. Next question. Question number 10. The Cartesian product A cross A has 9 elements, among which are found -1, 0 and 0, 1. Find the set A and the remaining elements of A cross A. So here we have A cross A, elements of 2 elements of A cross A is given as -1, 0 and 0, 1. We have to find out set A and the remaining elements of A cross A. So here, since it is the cross product with the same set, both the elements, if you see the first element also from set A and the second element, what is the second set here? That is also A. So second element also from second set, A only. So similarly A. So now we will write the set A. Set A is equal to all the elements we can write in set A. -1, 0, 1. Here this 0, so we need not repeat. So -1, 0, 1. So there are 3 elements in set A. 3 elements are there. So already they have given Cartesian product A has 9 elements. So if n of A is 3 only, we will get n of A cross A is equal to 3 into 3 is equal to 9 elements. Now we are going to find the remaining elements of A cross A. So we have to find out the remaining elements of A cross A. So we are going to do that. So here the set A is -1, 0, 1 and again -1, 0, 1. So we are going to find out the Cartesian product. So -1, -1. So we don't have that element. So we will write -1, -1. Then -1, 0. That already given in the question. Then -1, 1. So that also we will write -1, 1. Then 0, -1. 0, -1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. That is already given in the question. Now 1, -1. 1, -1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. So these are actually the elements of the remaining elements of A cross B are these elements. So now if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 elements in A cross A. So in my next video we will see the next concept relation. Thank you students.